By the way, I'm Tanveer Ejaz and I teach at Delhi University Ramjas College. I teach political science. So, a couple of things that I wanted to talk about Savitribai Phule's contribution. Uh, One is that, whenever we think of Savitribai, we need to think her as an Indian feminist, right? I think that is where, her contribution can be really evaluated. Uh, Most of the courses in Indian universities, you'll find Savitribai Phule missing over there. But one of the reasons why it is because not much work has been done. There are very few books about Savitribai Phule's. A couple of books which I can name is, and that has been written quite late in 1980s and early 2000. Book by M.G. Mali called Kranti Jyoti Savitribai Phule, or book by K.P. Deshpande in 1982 called Agni Phule, or even in 2008, Mani and Pamela wrote, a forgotten liberator. So I think these books are important, but the point is that we need to write more on Savitribai Phule's contribution. Second thing is that we need to also remember her as a liberator who tried to work on fraternity. I keep on emphasizing this. She spearheaded a Babar's movement. For in support of strengthening. The cause that women should not get their head shaved when their husband dies. So it was fight for widows, which was cutting across caste, right? So I think we need to think about all these initiatives that she took, apart from in education, of course, and she has to be remembered uh, together with Jyotirao Phule, because both of them were doing the work together, but slightly Savitribai Phule worked more on the women's issues, and therefore she should be remembered as feminist. I really liked Madhu's presentation in terms of I mean, we need to focus on a representation, because reservation is not empowering nowadays, because the Brahmanical structure has found ways and means to scuttle reservation. So somewhere we need to now focus on a representation, and we need to count numbers everywhere, because that is what is missing, be it in media, be it in academia, be it everywhere, it's missing. So why it is missing, how to get people out there is the real question, right? Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation by all these three speakers.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So, Alok, you wanted to talk?
Uh, yes, I wanted to add some things in ma'am, Dr. Madhu ma'am, as they have said that reservation in parliament or in legislation, but it is also needed representation of OBC women in judiciary. As we know that judiciary is fully occupied by male, as well as there is no representation of OBC women uh, in the judiciary. I am fifth year law student at Baba Saheb Bhimrao Ambedkar University, Lucknow. So that's whenever in the this university the celebration is a little good and everyone goes to, but we have seen that the celebration goes with a little population of female students belongs to only marginalized community, and they only share the things about Savitribai Phule, but they other girls or other female student, they didn't know that her contribution is not only only circled with only marginalized women, but all women as a whole, as well as I also include that uh, that during my internship days and seeing courtrooms, I have seen that there are various associations of lawyers, but where I also see that there is lesser representation of women, And if there are single or two twice or thrice representation, it is only of few upper caste women. So I think that in all judiciary, executive, and legislation, the representation of OBC women and women uh, be done. Thank you.
So, all the speakers here, and it was very much informative to listen all and to know about all are the contributions of the Savitribai Phule to our society. And as of now, we all know how it is important for the reservation that has been Baba Sahib Bhimrao Ambedkar brought us in the constitution. But as we know that how there in the recent time there has been numerous attack going on the reservation all from all different sides and different angles, and there is a now the debate is going on that there should be like reservations should be now removed or something like that. And this in this the present scenario also where Dalit has where they are being treated like anything in the classroom or in the society. But as of we know how there has been attack on the reservation. Presently, we also know that many of the like among us also, if we if we speak on the Savitribai Phule or like some on Baba Sahib Ambedkar, so we are also being attacked from the institution as we know that if someone like if anyone we all are speaking on this webinar, maybe some we will be attacked in the form of if someone is working any in private sector, they will question that how can we have a association with such like talking on the webinar of Savitribai Phule, or we are raising the issue of reservation and all. So in the present scenario, we know how it's been very much difficult to raise the voice. So I would like to thanks everyone, and especially the our speakers who couraged to speak up and raise the voice and which is very much important in our society. And I will also like to request anyone if we can have our any questions regarding this. As as I have one question, like in present scenario, I know one of my friend. She was also working in a private sector, but when she was also associated with one of the uh, association of OBCs. So she was asked to terminate her job. So I would like if anyone of the speaker, Madhu or Doctor, if they want to speak on this issues which is at present right now.
Uh, uh, can I answer this, Pushparaj's
Yeah, yeah.
question?
Anyone. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
So actually, this is a very new momentum actually has been created, and it's also like earlier we were facing challenges like now. I mentioned that Mata Savitribai Phule's struggles also tells the story of the challenges comes from social structure. So social structure, the caste based social structure also created some kind of challenges for them, and it was heavily difficult for them to run their movement, and it was coming from the brahminical social structure, and we are aware about their struggle, the way they have led the movement. So they had to face the attacks on themselves. So it's not a new thing when you are part of some social activism and you believe in some kind of social change. So whenever we are part of this process of social change and we want to challenge the existing social structure, then we need to be keep this in mind, that the social structure, any kind of the political, social, or because today in the modern state we are facing challenges from in multiplicity actually, because our caste based social structure has not ended yet, and we are also facing the modern political social structure. So we are also having the state with us. So from both ways, we who believe in the social justice, we are facing the challenges. So as I am also part of an organization, working for a private organization, but still I know that the cause I am working for is something that derives my spirit. And yes, I agree with you that this organizations, and also now we are facing, we are witnessing the new normal is coming to not to speak for social justice. And recently in DU, I want to give this example that in the economics department, they are changing the syllabus, and they want to remove one part of the syllabus that is on gender. And their idea is that gender is not part of economics, because it talks about social justice for women in economics. So we imagine that, earlier it was happening with the history, and how they removed some parts which was also talking about the social justice, and also the contributions of Mughals. So these kind of things are coming, and the more we will stay silent, it will create a new normal in society. So I mean, in different forums, and also in different ways, this is academic forum that we are talking about social justice here, and we need to keep talking. So this is our contribution. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Madhuji, as you brought the thing in the light that how the society is running and how the attack of state is there in every aspect in the educational institutions as of now. The how the complete syllabus is being under change to like remove the contribution of Savitribai Phule and the when the, and the questions and the syllabus which ask questions about the contribution and the rights. As we know, in the our society, women are marginalized, and but we know that women are marginalized as there is a double marginalization in the caste and the gender. So, as we recently also know that how a women bill has been passed in the in the parliament, but it passed without the mentioning of OBC, which is the very big uh, chunk, like a very big chunk is there, but there is absolutely no there was no mention of OBC's women. So it might be like they don't want to include the majority of the movements in the parliament or to raise their voice or the real issues. And also how we can see as of now in the society, like if a woman who raises issue are being targeted in the private sector also or in the government sector also, they are like sidelined very efficiently by the because as of now we see in judiciary or in the most of the top positions, women are not well and not given opportunity well. So I would like to, if someone want to talk on the issues like this in the on the issue of women bill which has been passed or in the like positions which are not which have been denied many a time. So it will be very grateful so that we can talk on such issues on the very occasion of Savitribai by Phule anniversary. Geetika, are you there?
Yeah, I think
Yes, yes,
Vahini,
yes.
yeah.
So, would you like to speak on the women bill which has been passed without the OBCs, and also there are so many positions which has where women are being denied to hold such positions in the private sector or in the government sectors like this.
Nah, Pushp, I think it's a very big issue. I think we need, I think, uh, another session for to respond for the Geetika to respond on this issue, because without data, I think we cannot uh, concretely view the answer on this issue. Like, so I think I don't know, but if Geetika is having, she may actually comment on that.
No, actually, this Kylie, when we talk about reservation bill, no, is already being most debatable. This one, more two. I mean, still this. I mean, 2 decade and still this bill. No, I don't have about much knowledge about this, but I will look into it and we can discuss this one day on a very front page of this women reservations.
I think Varun has raised his hand for so long.
Yeah, yeah. Hi, good evening, all. Thank you for giving this opportunity. Actually, my name is Varun Kumar. I'm from Telangana, Hyderabad, Warangal. Presently, I'm working as a civil engineer in Indian Institute of Science, that was in Bangalore. Yeah, when I put a status on Savitribai birthday, so many of students and mainly girls, they don't know who is she and why we are celebrating her birthday. When I uh, when I heard that type of comments, I'm really shocking because in our society also, in our government also, they will not spread this kind of inspiring stories. That's unfortunately we hear. And thank you so much for this type of sessions. And I want to talk on the recently happened that was racism. When I
Yeah. Yeah, Varun, you are talking something?
Yeah, I want to talk about on that recently Tripura issues that student was attacked by racism comments. When I heard that one, actually is further. He was also border security force. He is doing army in border security force. When I was that heard that's a very what type of society we are in living, and immediately these governments also will they need to take serious action. And yeah,
Yeah,
that
I think that is the demand of the Indian nation. So we are demanding that thing. So, but I think we need to change the mindset of the people. So that is what we need to actually change, concentrate on. So it's almost 1.5 hour. So we will close the session. If you have any doubts, I think if you have anything to add, so you can. So Sonuji, you want to add
I
something? That is-
I mean, when even when people talk about, like, even if you come to this part of notice and if you ask people where is this the which is the new state that has come in India after this one, then people will obviously say, oh, it's Telangana. If you come to the class of any of class 10 student in this region, you ask which was the recent state that was given by the last government, then people will know, oh, that is Telangana is a new form of state. Like every person will know that. I'm just giving you just an recent example of this. Oh, apart from this, but when it's come to this reason, then I feel people try to ignore, or people always try to mock to the people. So that things has been always been, and if you interview any person who have gone outside of Northeast for study or for job purpose, they will say, yeah, yeah, we don't feel safe in that part of the society where we go, we study, where we work, and then so you will find that. So this, not knowing the fact of the state, not knowing the name of the state and the capital, is also a mock to the state in the notice. Oh, we know which state of Kerala has and its capital, Karnataka capital, Maharashtra we know everything from since our childhood. But when people ask, oh, Assam, okay, okay, Guwahati is the capital. Okay, okay, no, 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 Guwahati is not the capital. This food. Then again, like this kind of thing has been going. You ask to anyone, which what Tripura capital is, what they will not know. Many of the people. in this. So I don't know whether it's directly people intentionally doing or not giving in the syllabus or not having any awareness that has come after this much of independence of the country and people not knowing this part of the reason, its geography, its culture and identity, that has shocked to most of us who have come to this academic life. So that I wanted to point how we feel from the notice when we come. We know the new state that has recently from Telangana. Then why come of that part of the society, even it is from the mainland or from the central India, anywhere? Why they couldn't know this notice as state and its capital? So that means that clearly, sick that people are not interested of this part. But this reason is very important because it cover all the international, you know, territory coming to the Bangladesh, coming to the Myanmar, coming to the Burma, coming to the China. So this reason is important, but the state and the people and the name of the capital city are not important for other part of India. This is where we always fight for this discrimination since independence. So that also has been done by the center, not always blaming to the government, but also the ignorance of the Indian citizen towards its own Indian. So that is what my questions and my this things that I wanted to raise in this seminar. I mean webinar. Thank you.
Sorry, link పంపించు. Yeah. So can we conclude this session?
Yeah,
So I
I
think
guess
yeah.
Varun is raised a voice. Varun, is this okay? Or you want to say something?
Yeah, okay, done, completely done.
Okay. I would just like to add, just give me 1 minute.
Sorry, అందరూ login.
Just like to say one thing at the end, that obviously what happened in Dehradun, we should also know that India is a diverse country. India having a people from all sect, and like there is huge diversity is there. So what happened there, like student has been the racism, he has been faced through racism, and has been violence has been there. It's very condemnable, but I guess the state head had no word regarding it. So it was very unfortunate that the state head is very much silent over what happened. And also, we should all condemn this incident what happened, and also we should also condemn the incident which happens with any one of us. Recently I would like to just share an incident what happened with me, that like being a first generational student coming from a very coming to the university for the first time, like if I have faced many discrimination in the university, JNU, because there has been the post 14. We know how the state government is running. A student, I have completed my bachelor's and master's over there, but in my journey, many a time I had been fined. Many a time we raised issue like being a seat cut issue or the fees hike, or I was also the hostel president over there. There has been fined many a multiple occasions. Even I had once my degree was stopped in the last semester. I was not allowed to do registration only because I had raised issue against RSS and the government, the policies. So if someone is there are many people who raises the who condemn, who says you many different things, that why you have been struggling, or like if suppose I have completed my masters in 10 years, so it's not a job or it's nothing to someone who says about me, because I know how was my struggle, and I have completed the whole journey. So I guess we should also be supportive to each other so that we can come forward. I hope
Yeah.
uh, the President Kiran of All India OBC Youth and Association speak on this issue, please.
No, Push, we all are actually raising these issues, no? So rising at that is what you wanted to like answer.
Yeah, like what would you like to say? Like if someone asked me that being a student of JNU and I have had to struggle and I completed. It's been like 10 years. I started my journey. So I started my I completed my bachelor's and then master's over there.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So, so
I had
you're
to take
asking me to
re-admission
comment on
over
your
there.
yeah.
Yeah, what would you say? Like if someone is
See,
talking
justice,
like speaking.
injustice in any form and in any way, like any form and any way and any from any person is injustice. We have to condemn it. So we all should condemn it. But I think it's a time to end all kinds of
Yeah, yeah,
injustice in the country.
yeah,
It's for the individual and also for the groups, especially the marginalized sections, SC, ST, OBCs, and now the other groups also emerging like LGBTQ and
yeah,
now
yeah.
the Northeast group is also like emerging. So I think we need to end all forms of injustice. That is the message by Savitribai Phule. So if everyone on your like video, we will have a group photo so that we will end the session uh, with the positive note. So so I request everyone to 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 end, and we just now celebrated the Savitribai Phule's birthday anniversary at University of Hyderabad. So I request the host to take a pic because I think he is on. I think he is on laptop, so we all are having on. But otherwise, anyone can take the group photo. So, Vahini has left because her child is actually 8 problem. So she wanted to view her space. Like, so I request everyone to have a group photo so that Sai, I can take a group photo. Shiva, I think you'll have to look at it. Sai, did you take a photo? Push, I think you have to keep your face a little bit up. Johar Savitribai Phule. Johar, Johar.
Johar,
Johar Savitribai Phule. Johar, Johar.
Johar, Johar,
Johar, Johar.
Johar, Johar.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining today. And I think, as Tanvir said, it's a small group, but so many people are watching on YouTube. Our views on YouTube is more. We have restricted it because Zoom is now Zoom link is being shared in different groups. So we did not share it to everyone. So whoever registered, we have shared it. So I think. Uh, it's a time to end this webinar. Thank you everyone for joining today.
Thank you so much, Anna. Jai Phule, Jai Bhim.